On Monday, March 21st at 4:50 a.m., the first train ran from Union Square Station to Heath Street on the brand new extended Green Line E branch. This moment will go down in history. The project was first proposed in 1991, when a Green Line extension to Ball Square/Tufts University was supposed to be completed by 2011. As you probably know, however, this project has only been completed recently in 2022, with a cost of $2.28 billion. This was coming in just under budget, with a cost of $2.3 billion initially being put towards the project. Eventually, the D line will terminate at Union Square Station, and the E line will have the terminus in Medford. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. to ride the first train out of Union Square. I biked there, and at this point I was overcome with excitement. I saw many other transit enthusiasts and locals alike making their way to the historic first train out of Union. At the station, they opened up the path down to the tracks. The station was beautiful. However, it was very clear that there was still some work to be made on it. Firstly, let me talk about this fare validation thing. While inherently not a bad idea, the amount of time it takes to validate your fare is way too long. I think once they have fare gates, much will be improved. Nextly, I love this station. The station gives new station vibes and is really nice. The layout of it is a bit weird, but it is still really cool. Now, let's ride. As we left Union, the entire car erupted into cheers. This was the first rapid transit extension in over 30 years. I got off at Science Park, because right behind our train was a unique early morning train to Riverside. Normally, only the E train goes to Union Square on this section of track, but in the early morning, a D train goes to Riverside. However, today that trip was short-turned to Government Center. I got off at North Station and started to walk back towards Lechmere. At this hour, you can only ride trains in one direction due to the timing of the schedule. The next inbound train was not going to leave for over an hour. As I walked, I saw many trains pass by overhead, and I even saw some Academy shuttles, which were the former Green Line extension shuttles. I eventually made it back to Lechmere and explored the new station. It was gorgeous and was a huge improvement from the old station. I made my way up through the station and down to the busway. The drivers are still getting used to the new route design, and one almost left us there. However, I am happy to say that I was the first passenger on board a bus out of the new Lechmere busway. There is no signage, but it is a huge space that has a lot of potential to be a really nice busway. On my 87 back to Union Square, I reflected on this morning. It was amazing. Great job, MBTA.